We're sitting at a table. This is an event at dinner, and this girl came by who's a matte painter, and she's like, "Hey, do you mind if I just sit down for a second and show you my portfolio?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure, show us your stuff." And we're looking through it, and it's good work. And out of nowhere, she starts crying, and we're like, "Why are you crying? Like, what's going on?" And she's saying, "I'm 23 and I haven't made it yet."
I was in one of the kitchens, and just because at lunchtime, there's a lot of people at the same time having lunch, at least when we used to be in the office. And I was watching one of the runners hand washing dishes because the dishwashers were already full and running, and you know what I mean? They were trying to keep up with the demand for forks or something like that. And I was just standing there watching, and I'm like, I don't think she came here to wash forks.
I had a lot of students who came to me and they did not wanted to use references because they felt that they were not creative enough, because they were using something that exists, and they felt that they were trapped into something. And again, just to jump back on that, is that basically you need to have boundaries, you need to have borders at the beginning. You need to make sure that you restrain yourself to learn something that is, let's say, the ground truth, something that actually exists. So later on, you can expand on that, and you can feel free.
When I saw it in the cinema, it was actually quite emotional, not because of the movie in itself, but because it was such a big arc, right? From watching the movies and the prequel trilogy, and now being part of the end, and then Star Wars Skywalker saga is done. That was almost emotional, honestly. And they really pushed that into the making of. If you watch the Blu-ray making of, it's like an end of an era, and they get this point across really well.
It just happens at this point that they were working on Rio, their first Rio movie. They were very interested in birds. Coins or whatever. That was really funny. So I was, they called me, they made an interview, and I'm telling you, I was nervous for this first interview with my internship in LA, but oh my God, was I nervous for the Blue Sky Studios and call. I was so nervous because I wanted it so bad that I was just like, don't screw it up, don't screw it up.
You are listening to the 21 Artist Show, a podcast that inspires creatives to make meaningful content to pursue their passions. I'm talking with creators, artists, and engineers about their careers, lessons they have learned, and how to make an impact. I'm your host, Alexander Richter. I'm a technical director and coach in visual effects, animation, and games. For more content, go to 21artistshow.com. Enjoy the show.